Welcome back. You're watching Mirror Live. Now, the Supreme Court once again came down hard on the governors of Punjab and Tamil Nadu as it continued hearing pleas against the governors for sitting over bills passed by state assemblies. Now, the three-judge bench, headed by the Chief Justice of India, took up Tamil Nadu government's plea first. Tamil Nadu government informed the court that 12 bills passed since 2020 are pending with the governor. It said it's a matter of serious concern. The response from the Supreme Court, which has posted the matter next for November 20th and sought centre's assistance to break the deadlock. Then came the plea by the Punjab government. The contention was over several key bills, which, according to the governor, were passed during what he says was an invalid session, and hence he refused to give assent to them. Now, the CJI-led bench blasted the Punjab governor, saying he is playing with fire by withholding bills passed by elected representatives. Now, the court has declared the session in which the bills were passed to be valid and ordered the governor to process the pending bills at the earliest.
देखो ये तो उन्होंने हुण दसना है पर मैं कोई औकड़ा नहीं मनदा इहनूं पहला उन्होंने पिछली बार परमिशन दे के वापस ले ली फिर ਅਸੀਂ सुप्रीम कोर्ट 'ਚ परमिशन लेके आए होया वो सैशन ਹੁਣ फिर इस तरह कह रहे कि इलीगल है वो जद कि उसे सैशन की नैक्सट सिटिंग है तो 4 मनी बिल वो कहते मैं साइन करूँगा तो मैनूं लगता है कि स्टेट की भलाई इसे च है कि CM हाउस ते गवर्नर हाउस दे विच आपस च चंगे रिश्ते हैं.
Harish, my colleague, joins me over the phone lines. Harish, good evening. Of course, significant remarks being made by the Supreme Court. We've seen how the tussle is not just in one state, in fact, in several states between the government and the governor. But what are the key remarks that the Supreme Court has made? And also, legally speaking, what does this mean next? If you could break that down for us.
Yes, that's right. Not only, as rightly put, not only Punjab, but also the governments of Tamil Nadu and also Kerala are in Supreme Court complaining that the governor in the respective states is sitting on bills despite being passed by the assembly, and it's affecting day-to-day governance of the state. And today, the Supreme Court has passed orders. In the Punjab case, Supreme Court has pulled up Punjab Governor Banwarilal Purohit for sitting on bills has asked him to process pending bills in accordance with the Constitution, and told him very categorically that you're playing with fire and what you're doing is a violation of established traditions and conventions, and if we give such powers to the governor to sit on bills, will we continue to be a parliamentary democracy? This is the question the Supreme Court has very sternly asked the Punjab governor. Supreme Court has declared the Punjab Assembly session in June to be valid, pulled up the Punjab governor for questioning the validity of the session and asked him to proceed the pending bills in accordance with the Constitution. Supreme Court said that Punjab governor had no power to say assembly session is not valid. Supreme Court also said governor must take decision on pending bills on the premise that session was valid. In fact, the governor has been accused of sitting on 7 bills that have been passed by the state assembly. And the Supreme Court said we are unhappy that because the country has been till now running on established traditions and conventions. Banwarilal Purohit defended himself, saying he had sent most of the bills for seeking legal opinion of AG, that is the Attorney General, on whether the bill should be referred to the President. That is why the delay. Chief Justice told Punjab Governor, under what power is the Governor saying that the session called by the Speaker of the House was invalid? Under what provision of the Constitution does the Governor have this power? And we have 2 letters from the Governor where he says session itself was unconstitutional and therefore I am not assented to these bills. But today, the Supreme Court has ruled that these sessions were legal. There was no abnormality, and has asked the Punjab governor to process the pending bills in accordance with the Constitution, and has said that Punjab governor had no power to say assembly sessions not valid. And what is important is that earlier the day, the Tamil Nadu governor was also pulled up by the Supreme Court. Supreme Court expressed serious concern over the Tamil Nadu governor sitting on 12 bills, proposals for sanction for prosecution, including premature release of convicts, and has sought a response from the centre by November 20. So 2 governors being pulled up by the Supreme Court today. Back to you.
Right, Harish. I appreciate you joining us with the latest and also drawing things into perspective, legally speaking, as to what really panned out as far as these remarks by the Supreme Court in the governor versus government tussle is concerned. We leave the conversation at that for the moment. We're shifting